What's up, everybody? I hope you've been enjoying the podcast so far. I wanted to jump in here really quick and do a solo episode. I feel like it's important to do those. I had another podcast called Finding Creative Success a couple years ago where it was all about the business side of video and photography. And I didn't realize that I like solo episodes and my listeners like solo episodes until like episode 70. So I wanted to jump in here and start doing that and kind of just adding some of my own value bombs and things I've learned, specifically some action bits that you can do, some actionable pieces that you can go forward with from today and implement into your business to help you grow faster. So today, what I want to talk about is building connections and influencer marketing. So one thing I learned, if you remember back in episode 1, I worked towards the end of the episode, I worked with a marketer that had sent me a lead that was $1,300 and we shot the video. I thought it was boring. So she's a marketer. She has a marketing business. She's also an Instagram influencer. She's got close to 80,000 followers at the time of recording this. And she has a ton of interaction. They're real followers. They're not fake. She puts a ton of work into this. She does the same work for her clients that she does for herself. And she's really good at it. And one thing that I've learned just through working with her is that having your connections, helping people when you can, so you have that kind of like the dig the well before you need it kind of mentality. It's been absolutely phenomenal to see her be able to tap into these resources. You know, she'll have a client and I'll go in and shoot a video for him. And I thought it was really cool one day. I'll just tell you a quick story. I shot a video for a client, and at the end of the video shoot, she was talking marketing with her client and what they need to do with Instagram and everything. And obviously I love marketing. So I'm like, I'm going to chill in this room and I'm just going to, like, as I'm packing up, be listening. And I remember her talking about doing a giveaway on Instagram, and she knows how to do those so that it's beneficial and it's not just giving something not giving something like an iPad away, because everybody wants an iPad. It's not specific. Giving specific things away to your audience. That way it curates an audience that is more likely to buy from you in the future and follow you and enjoy your content, even if just that. So they were sitting there talking, and he's a health and wellness person. And I remember her being like, or the doctor, he was sitting there, he's like, well, what can we give away? What could we do? And she's like, well, what about a Peloton? For anybody that doesn't know what a Peloton is a rather expensive bicycle, like a workout bike. You put the special shoes on and you pedal it. It's got a trainer built into it that tells you what to do. And he's like, yeah, sure. Can we do that by Sunday? And like, just the shift of like, Pelotons are expensive, and just on a whim, he's like, yeah, let's give one away, because he understood that that's an investment and that he's going to get a ton of reach off of giving something like that away to his audience. And he did. He got a ton of reach, and he made a lot of money just based on new followers that he gained. But one thing that she did with the giveaway, and if you ever see an influencer, somebody big doing a giveaway, go in there and see what they're doing. Say, okay, they're giving away this, or they're promoting this for somebody else, this giveaway. Why? Follow the train of thought. Follow all of the connections, because she would reach out to people that she had helped in their influencer journey and say, hey, I have somebody who's trying to give this thing away, give this Peloton away. Would you be willing to promote it for X amount of dollars, or for this or for that? And like, you using that influencer network that she has curated, that she's built up to help, further the reach of her things. So it was absolutely phenomenal to see the thought process between both of them from, we got done with the shoot talking about that through like planned a giveaway. It was absolutely amazing. So really the takeaway from this is building those connections. Have those connections. You can reach out to people on a whim. You have to start somewhere. Add value if you can. Don't just reach out and be like, hey, will you do a shout out for my thing if you don't have any connection with the person? There has to be some back and forth, some reciprocity earned through that process in order to do that. So go ahead and start digging that well. Reach out to influencers. Offer them something for free if you can. If you have a service or a product, be like, hey, I follow you. I like your stuff. I just wanted to offer you this. or can I do this for you? Or, here's one of my products. I thought you would really enjoy it. And just build a relationship, communicate, talk with them, ask them to go out to dinner, whatever it is. Build those relationships with people who are good at getting in front of other people, because you help them, they'll help you. That rule of reciprocity comes back. And don't do it for that reason. Don't be backhanded, and be genuine. Reach out to people who you like, who you actually follow, like I did with John Lee Dumas. Again, back in episode 1, if you listen to that episode, if you haven't, I encourage you to go check it out. It's my life story basically up to now. But reach out to people who you think you could get along with, who you like, who you can add value to. I think that's the main point. But then if you're like, okay, I don't have time to build relationships, because that takes a while. I've been working with that marketer now for 2 years on and off. I literally just got off the phone texting her right before I jumped on here to record this for you guys. But if you don't have the time to build the relationship, then offer to pay them for a sponsored spot. Influencer marketing, it's still, I know you're thinking, it's too old. All the influencers charge a lot of money, but a lot of them don't. Influencer marketing is still fairly new, and people are growing and hitting new levels every day, and they don't know what to charge. Find a good win-win between you and the influencer that matches your target market. If you sell hamburgers, don't go to a health coach and try to use their influence. Don't try to pay them to sell your hamburgers, because it's probably not going to go well. Find somebody in your market, in your target audience, that demographic, and offer to pay them. Use that influencer marketing. You use the connections you have, use the influencer marketing. That's what it's all about when it comes to marketing, is getting more eyeballs on your content. So the best way that I've found to do that is by using people who already have followings. Back when I did weddings, I could make an amazing wedding video. Absolutely phenomenal. Drone shots flying in, sunset photos, silhouettes, like amazing. But if the couple was not on social media, or kind of dabbled with social media, they just were on there to post pictures of their kid or whatever it was. If the couple didn't have a following and they shared that video, it wouldn't get any traction. I could see the analytics. I would share it to my Facebook and they would share it from that link. I could see how many views they had, how many comments, how many, reactions, whatever. But I could make an okay video, and a couple that had just tons of friends and family and everything, they would share it. And I remember one that blew me away. It got over 20,000 views the weekend that I posted it, just because of their own network and reach, which for wedding videos for me was really high. I would get anywhere, I considered 6,000 to 8,000 views a pretty good reach, pretty high at that point. So it got over 20,000 views, and it was all because of this couple, how charismatic they were and how outgoing and natural influencers. People just like them. So if you can connect with those influencers, build relationships with them, or pay them to promote your product and come in and work with you and do this kind of stuff, it will promote your brand light years ahead of just doing it on your own. Just putting out content every day. It's great. It's consistency. You need that, but we'll talk about that later. Using those already built-in streams of revenue. Even Russel Brunson talks about it. Talks about the Dream 100. What do you think that is? That's influencers. He has those Dream 100 people because he looks up to them. He knows them. The Tony Robbins that he got to speak at their ClickFunnels Live or whatever it is, Funnel Hackers Live, 2 years now. He got Tony Robbins to speak there. Tony Robbins was on his Dream 100 back in the day, and now they're buddies. So, it starts with that dream. Basically, it's a Dream 100 of influencers. If you follow Russell Brunson at all, you know what that is. If you don't, then go follow him, because even if you have no need for ClickFunnels and his software, he is an amazing, inspirational, just energetic person. So definitely go check out Russell Brunson, all of his content. Remember, influencer marketing, build those relationships of people who are good at building relationships online. Try to leverage that if you can, in whatever way you can. One thing you could do is, say you own a spa. Invite a couple influencers to come in together to your spa and shoot video, or hire a videographer or a photographer to come in while they're there and say, hey, I want you guys to come in here and I want you to experience my spa to the best degree you can. Like, I want to give you like the full works. I want you to, leave feeling awesome. Here's some mimosas, the whole works, and document it and put that out as content and have them share it. Say, we give you full free spa day. All we ask is that you share it to your followers. They're going to love it because they get a, Cloud9 spa day or whatever it is you're selling. And you're going to love it because their reach is astronomical compared to probably what yours is. And it's going to help a ton. It's going to get you in front of a lot of people. Don't drop the ball there, though. Once they share it, maybe have some more content in the pipeline to share once people start coming over to you because they say, I want to go to that spa now. Because the two girls that have 50,000 followers or 10,000 followers even a piece went there and they loved it. So yeah, run a sale based off of that. Say, hey, okay, now that you have 700 new people knocking on your door because they saw these girls post a vlog of them having a good day at a spa. Say you get 10% off if you book X amount of packages or you buy X amount of things or whatever it is. Get creative. Use influencers. Get creative with that. Add value. Have a Dream 100. That's all I have for you today. I hope your day is amazing. Keep working hard. Keep going at it. And remember, marketing matters.